Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm doing a subtle smoky eye but paired with quite a dark lip. So if you're interested then please keep on watching. So I'm taking the Ordinary Serum Foundation first. I have mine in N1 I believe, and I'm just buffing this all over my skin. I'm using my iconic London face brush as always for this. Then taking my Hint Beauty concealer to conceal any areas I need to. So I'm popping it under my eyes and then also on any blemishes that I have. So I'm using my concealer brush from Real Techniques first just to pop this onto certain areas. And then I will go ahead and use my beauty blender just to blend everything into the skin. And to set that one in place, I'm using my Innica Baked Foundation in Grace, as always. And I apologise if I keep looking off to the side. I was watching something at the same time. I didn't realise quite how often I was looking at the TV. So I apologise if it's annoying you, because it annoyed me as well whilst editing. So sorry for that. Then I'm taking the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Duo Kit, taking the sculpting side and using this to do a subtle contour, nothing too heavy. Just going to help add some definition to the face, sorry. Then I'm going to go in my Nip and Fab blush palette and taking this shade here from it and just popping this onto my cheeks and swooping it back towards the contour areas. I'm taking it a little bit above the brows as well, because occasionally I like to do that with blush. Then for highlighter, I'm using a Nabla highlighter in Venus Sands, a very beautiful highlighter. And again, just highlighting my usual areas, so tops of cheekbones, above the brows, down the centre of my face, and also just up below the brows as well. Then I'm taking my Lily Lolo eye primer to prime my eyes, ready for eyeshadow. And I'm just going for neutral tones, so the eyeshadow of choice was just my Dear For Me eyeshadow palette in Independence. But any kind of neutral tones will do. I'm taking this matte neutral kind of cool toned brown to begin with on a fluffy brush. I'm just building this onto the lid. This is actually going to go all over the lid. I wasn't originally going to do that, but I kind of started to build it up and it did eventually swoop across the lid. So I'm just using this to place down the colour. And I have to say, even though these Dear For Me palettes are quite pricey, the eyeshadow quality is really amazing. The pigment is great. They blend so easily, which is why I quite like using them. I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush now and just make sure I blend out those edges. So as always, it's a winged out look. That just is my go-to eye look. Okay, now I'm taking this darker, more grey toned brown, still matte, just on a smaller brush and just popping this right onto the outer portions of the lid and blending across and slightly into the crease as well. And again, just going back in with a fluffy brush just to make sure everything is nice and blended. Then I'm going to take the black shade, which is extremely pigmented black, and just popping this on the very outer corner of the eyes, just with a very light hand because I don't want to go too dark or too over the top. And I was picking up a fluffy brush and just blending that out. And then I'm going back in with a black shade, but on a pencil brush, and I'm rolling this along the lower lash line, but just on the outer portion of the lower lash line. And then taking that very first shade I used and using this to blend out the black along the lower lash line. And then I'm taking the shimmery shade from the palette and I'm going to use this just to pop in the inner corners of my eyes. And then to finish the eyes, I'm taking my Gosh Rubber Eyes mascara and I'm going to fully coat my upper and lower lashes. I'm going to build it up quite a lot because I want quite dramatic lashes with this look. And then finally lips. I'm taking this as a Barry M lip liner, just in a purple shade. And I'm popping this all over the lips, so outlining and filling in. And then for the lipstick, I'm taking the Lily Low lipstick. I believe it's in the shade Desire. So it's slightly more of a reddy toned purple in comparison to lip liner, but I really love the combination of the two and the colour that it produces. And then that is this makeup look complete. So nothing too intricate or anything like that, but it's quite smoky on the eyes, but a soft smoke, and then obviously quite a deep lip, which I really like, and I think it looks really cool. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Leave any requests down below and I'll see you in my next video.